No, sorry. Yeah. So, welcome back.
Look, it's a rat.
With a French. Let's
Yeah.
call him Ratchet.
Rat. Ah! I am funny sometimes.
Attach robotic ignition system.
Yeah, so this is the winner of the last poll for what would be the next game. And, well, but due to unforeseen Groudon-related experiences,
Yeah.
we got to the next game that was supposed to be for Nier a little faster.
But, well, this is the first Tuesday video there is no Matthew.
Look, robots.
Robots. A baby.
That's an info robot.
It's a baby. That is also a baby.
That one's also a baby? The big one?
Yeah.
I see.
Babies.
Ah, yes, the conveniently placed escape chute.
With a ship right at the bottom.
Yep. Also, no, the entire game won't be in this aspect ratio. This is part of the PS3 HD version. They didn't update the cutscenes, but the gameplay does play in widescreen. Yeah, so this is the winner of the last poll, so we're doing Ratchet and Clank now.
Yeah. It's very exciting.
I don't think we've done too many, like, Sony-only properties, actually.
No, because even Nier is, like, or at least this one, there's a PlayStation version and
An Xbox version.
of the original, anyway.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Gadgetron.
Yeah, Gadgetron Help Desk, you can change these options real quick, thank you. Reversed so that it's actually normal. Let's put the subtitles on, just in case.
Desk. We are here to
There we go,
offer
that's
advice during
better.
interplanetary travels. The help desk is a free service provided by Gadgetron Corporation.
Bolts. Bolts.
I mean, there's something very, like, obviously I know it's an older game. There's something very, like, I want to say, like, comforting about the visual style of it. But,
Well, it's from an era where style was more important than graphics, because
Yeah.
they know they couldn't get a lot out of it, so you couldn't get realistic characters.
because was this PS2 or PS3?
PS2.
Okay. Yeah, but there's just something about the way they did it that makes it feel grander than it is. I don't know. I don't know if I'm making any sense.
Ratchet's been around for a while, so his style clearly stuck with people. We're collecting these because they're actually important. Bolts are your currency in this game. Yes, for some reason they decided that bolts, nuts, the whole things you put in machines are currency.
To disable help desk messages, please select options from the pause menu.
You know what? I'm actually going to do that. Go away. Don't need the Gadgetron help desk.
No, you don't need the help.
I don't need Gadgetron anyway. And then the thing that also kind of differentiates Ratchet is weapons.
The super duper duperinator.
No, I don't have a Rhino.
Not yet.
No.
Is that the one that plays the 1812? Whichever one you
Depends on the version of the Rhino. I'm just gonna load that because I'm sure the mic is picking up the high pitched.
Yeah, the like metal on metal noise.
You know, it's a strangely cathartic sound. Boop. Yeah, this is the kind of game where you kind of have to go out of your way to grab bolts, though.
Yeah.
Because they expect you to buy quite a bit of things.
Yeah, like it's not something where it's just gonna hand it to you, right?
Yeah. Like in later games, they'll start handing you the necessary upgrades.
Yeah.
But in the older games, some of those will even cost bolts. Especially if you want more weapons, you will need bolts. I have the comet strike. Yep. I can throw my wrench as well. So Ratchet does have range even just with his wrench, but you're better off just using the weapons. Because you get better range on your weapons. Gadgetron. Also, this is one of the few weapons in the game that kind of gives you an idea of where your shots are going to land. It's an early game. It's an early game for Ratchet and Clank, so there's going to be some elements to work out. Bolts. Bolts.
I missed some.
It's not quite the same as Yems, but...
Cute.
Grumman's getting in the mischief. Bolts. Bolts. There is a small robot. And his first thought is, I'm gonna take this with me.
Take it.
He took the robot.
Robot. A baby. But like a murder baby.
No, Clank's not really a... Clank's more of a thinker.
But he could kill you if he wanted to.
He might.
You're quite handy with your wrench.
This is also the only game in the franchise where Ratchet is not voiced by his current voice actor.
Yeah. Who's the current one?
Do you know where I might
I'll look it up. That's fine.
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Google.
The Infobot has things to share.
Ratchet and Clank series.
Interesting that the cutscenes in the game have subtitles, but like the rendered ones, I guess you could say, don't. Yeah, our very first main villain is a guy literally called Chairman Drek.
Interesting.
He's a savvy and angry businessman. And this whole plot is that their plan, just in case anyone's not paying attention, their planet is ruined from like a whole bunch of like pollution. So he's building a new planet for his people, the Blarg.
Yeah.
And he's literally doing it by tearing chunks out of other planets to build a planet.
James Arnold Taylor. I don't know why, but this is not what I thought that he would look like.
Yeah, well, that's Ratchet.
Also, he voiced Tidus in Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
But also Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Star Wars animated stuff, such as the Clone Wars.
Actually, you could
And
me.
Johnny
You
Test.
could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot. I
He's
might be
got a
able to
bit
get
of
further information there.
bit of history behind him.
I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Yeah, and this one, Ratchet's more self-interested, which, I mean, that's just kind of what
Yeah, because don't they
series
like not
start
really
with.
become best friends until later?
They're friends by the end of this game.
Yeah.
This could be a problem.
I don't like that man's
Take
face.
care of it.
Or his sausage fingers.
Whoa, this is
A lot of creatures in this game only have like 3 fingers.
Return your appendages.
Well, it's more just like the thickness of the fingers that bothers me.
Oh, and by the way,
Ratchet's one of the few exceptions, having actually a hand of 5 fingers.
Make your acquaintance, sir.
you got a name?
My serial number is B.
I don't have any sort of witty comeback to that.
I'll just call you
Yeah,
Clank for short.
the entire point we're on this quest is because of Clank.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens.
I mean, it's got a big ass head.
Workers begin reporting it.
He's like the leader of the planet. I think he's like the prime minister or something.
You
Oh.
have no choice.
And Dork's trying to shake him down.
What Captain Qwark has to say about that, my good man.
I like that he has a mustache.
I don't see what's so
That makes me happy.
Drek has a,
without even breaking a
I don't know what, a ponytail, I guess.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No?
No.
Now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
I'm just seeing like how much voice work this guy has done. It's insane.
He's been around for a while. He's voiced Ratchet. He voices Ratchet starting in the second game.
Oh, he voices Quentin Beck in the new Spider-Man game.
He's all yours,
I
gentlemen.
never noticed.
Try not to leave any marks.
Oh, I need to sit up. My tummy is hurting.
Not exactly entering the.
boom.
I was gonna say, not exactly entering the atmosphere of Novalis. More
No.
just,
More like crash fucking landing.
Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
See, I don't know what it is with this. Like, I'm looking at it and, like, okay, so we've talked about this in other videos like a long time ago, but like I am such a sucker for good graphics in games and games that just look really aesthetically pleasing. And like a lot of older, because like there's some older games I'm nostalgic for because like I didn't play a lot of games when I was younger because we just didn't have the money, right? But like a lot of older games, I look at them and it's like, oh, like, you know, like I don't understand this, you know, like I don't like the way it looks, so I'm not gonna play it. But like, there's something distinctly comforting about this, and I don't know what it is.
Also, I apologize if there's any kind of hiccups while we're recording, because I'm streaming this with PS Plus right now.
Yeah.
Just to hopefully have a smoother, like, actually recording part.
Yeah.
Because the PS3 version works just fine. This is the PS3 version. It's just...
The PS3 that we have is very slow to export.
Yeah. Because the PS3 is not built for it, because it's still got the HDCP protection, but it has no turn-off for it.
Yeah.
Bolts.
Bolts. What are those
Bolts.
big things?
Ammo.
You don't want it?
I'm already full.
Oh.
It would automatically pick it up if I had the space for it. Kabloom.
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying about the comfortingness of this?
I don't think so. It's almost like a simpler time.
Again, like, I'm such a sucker for good graphics in games. Like, I don't want to keep coming back to it, but that's something that Baldur's Gate's done really, really well, is everything is beautiful in that game. Final Fantasy 16 was beautiful. Everything was so, like, crisp and nice for that. It had its own set of issues, but, like graphically, I don't think anybody can deny that it's a gorgeous game. But, like, there's something with this that just feels very, like... And I'm not saying these games are, like, childlike or whatever. But there's something very, like, inherently... At least in terms of the visuals, very kid kind of thing. And it makes me feel nostalgic and... Forgot to freeze there for a sec.
I've done that.
Yeah.
Can't continue without bolts.
I just got like a notification thing on my phone
Okay.
that was asking me to review a place that I've never been.
Oh.
But it's because I looked it up. And I thought, hey, it would be nice if we can go away for a night or something. But, go for an adventure. So I looked up a place that I very much want to go. But, oh no!
What the fuck? I don't even know what happened there.
You skadoodled off the edge.
I did skadoodle, and it's concerning.
Man? Good job.
Yeah, it's just something with, especially the first and some platformers, you'll feel a little floaty.
Just a bit.
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank, it started, I think their description was, it started as a platformer with gunplay elements, and as they went forward with the second game onward, it was gunplay with platforming elements.
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you
Ah
be
yes,
one
the
of them
plumber,
escape
the
transports?
most famous reoccurring character.
Newsflash, giant robots
I'm not even
attacking.
joking.
Escape transport
Wait,
taking
what?
all the rich
Really?
folks off this goddamn planet.
So
He
why are
reoccurs
you
for
on
the
one?
original trilogy. I don't remember how much of an impact he has in the future games.
Working people have to wait for Captain Qwark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
I'm also glad they started giving Ratchet shoes in future games. I don't like his little, like...
Ew!
Geronimo!
Did he just slide down a
I
sewer
hate the
pipe?
feet. That's so gross. I really just do not enjoy the concept of feet.
Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Yeah, so I'm not going to be buying every gun in this playthrough. I'm going to be buying the ones that work really well, though.
But you're not gonna get the super duper blasty boo.
I can't afford it. That's one of those... that's a gun that you have to grind a lot for to afford on the first playthrough.
That's fair.
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Qwark?
Skid McMarks.
Always
Skid
going on
McMarks.
about how
Jesus
cool he
Christ.
is.
Looks
How to
like
say you
he's in
love your
trouble.
kid without saying you love your
I've never
kid.
seen
Name
him
them
look so
after a
freaked
shit
out.
stain.
Well, the second game is called Going Commando, so that's just something that you have to live with Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, that's the first episode of Ratchet. And we'll see everyone in the next one.
Yeah.